Hey, you what up, everybody? It's your boy HP Maharaja, and we back at it here. Today is December 8th, 2017. We are finally done. I'm done at work today. Good Friday, just taking the time off. Good stuff. Now we're heading to someplace here to eat food. I'm gonna hit up a friend, and then I'm gonna go to UCI, attend this blockchain meeting. It's gonna be good stuff. Work is getting a little bit exciting because I'm working with React now. For those of you who are into the dev side of things, React is amazing. Better than Angular. Never really got into the Angular, but React is dope. Also been thinking a lot about blockchain, and people have been thinking about ideas and development strategies and how to best utilize blockchain today, because right now we're really early and we can implement blockchain in a lot of different applications. And there's so much opportunity for growth here. It's gonna, it's gonna affect a lot of people, whether it's in the airline industry, the hotel industry, the financial industry, or any other industry that you can think of. It's gonna disrupt a lot of industries, and that's why right now is the best time to get involved, because it's really early, and especially if you can gain some leverage with some sort of technology that you can develop with blockchain. If you can develop something that's very proprietary or very unique in terms of your blockchain, and as an application to whatever industry you're trying to build it for, that's going to be gold. And someone might, you might not sell so much of it. Someone might be interested in acquiring that technology, and you can cash out and make some big bucks. So that's the whole realm. So I'm just trying to figure it out, work with some people here, my friends and all, and see if we can sort of develop something that's going to be of tremendous value, down the road. And this is everyone was machine learning, AI and stuff, and then now blockchain comes into the picture, and it's on that level of machine learning and AI. People are still catching up with ML and AI. Wait till they start seeing blockchain, and then everybody's like, oh shoot, we're so behind. That's why you get ahead at this stage. Anyways, going back to the topic of blockchain, correlated with that is Bitcoin. That's a currency, a digital cryptocurrency that's based off of blockchain, and its value is going through the roof, right? I invested $10 when it was $5,100. Then I invested another few hundred when it was about $8,000. Then I invested another $600 when it was about $10,000. I'm up about $600. It's not too much, but based on the growth here, some people say it's going to $50,000. So it's crazy. Its value will probably it is a bubble, and it will go down somewhere somehow. I just don't know when. Nobody knows when. It fluctuates a lot, and because of that, it's crazy. It's a crazy investment, but it's an opportunity to make money, and at the same time, it's an opportunity to lose money. So somebody's going to make a lot of money out of it, and somebody's going to lose a lot of money out of it, and that's just how the market works, right? Somebody's going to buy high and sell low, and somebody's going to buy low and sell high. It just depends on the whole situation and circumstance. December 18th, which is 10 days away, is when they're going to have futures trading on Bitcoin, where a lot of people are going to be able to short Bitcoin. What that does is that now people can bet against Bitcoin. So with a heavy amount of money invested against Bitcoin, it can drive the price of Bitcoin down. What that means is a lot of people who've invested for the long term, thinking that I'll go to $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, those people are going to lose out because Bitcoin's going to crash. And what's going to happen is it's going to regain stability, right? But those people are just going to cash out because they don't want to lose any more money. They're going to be like, I'm done. Then it's going to start booting back up. So that's sort of my prediction on how Bitcoin's going to interact and react to the futures market trading. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. It might spike again. Who knows? We don't know yet. So it's interesting times with Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and blockchains and all this interesting new stuff. So it's going to be interesting, and I'm going to start coding blockchain today. I actually started yesterday. I'm going to try to figure out how to build an API based on transactions and everything. That's going to be interesting. Other than that, that's basically it. So what So I'm gonna go through a little bit on the wisdom side. One tip that I would give, there's so much going on in the world. Like, I mean, you look around, like, you don't know anybody here. Like, I don't know anybody in any of these cars here I'm driving. And the world is big, and you're small, and you might sometimes feel overwhelmed. Like, hey, man, why is this guy so ahead here and here and here? And, like, he's done so much, and he knows so much, or somebody has a lot more money than you and whatnot. The advice I'd give for you in order to achieve anything is to focus on your niche, right? Like, you have to be able to say, you know what, forget, Barbie dolls. I'm not going to be selling Barbie dolls. It's not going to work. And hence, what you do is, you say, that's off the list. I'm not even going to bother selling Barbie dolls because that's not what I'm passionate about anyways. But what I will focus on is like a commercial application, or I'm in the technology field, so I would like think of, apps and websites and software that can help people or companies or businesses better operate whatever not. That's what's interesting. So like, you have to make sure you can identify what you need to do in order to achieve whatever you want to achieve, and that's the cool part. Other than that, don't be so suppressed by the outside world, because like, there is so much going on, and because of that, it might get a little like crazy, because it's like, oh, everybody knows so much. Like, I'm like nowhere. I don't know anything about blockchain, Bitcoin, because that's what I'm going through currently. It just take your steps and make sure you execute, because that's the most important thing. If you don't execute and you're just talking about a bunch of crap, I'm sorry, that's not going to happen. Like yesterday, I made an app, mobile app, just to, someone was thinking about an idea of like, hey, why don't we create a mobile app that's going to give notifications on recent news related to Bitcoin? That way people can start to see why prices are going up or down, or however they're reacting according to the news. So I went home, I whipped up my laptop and coded out the mobile app in literally a few hours. I mean, the coding part wasn't so hard. It was all the setting up and releasing the app that took me the most amount of time, but it is on the App Store, so if you guys want to go check it out, I mean, it's very basic, but it's called Thrust by Hiran Patel. You can search by my name. Thrust, Thrust, Thrust. And the blockchain that we're working on is Thrust Coin. That's basically, I'm all about Thrust and moving fast, so it makes logical sense to have it named that way. But yeah, so I released it. It's on the App Store. It works. I downloaded it on my phone. It looks amazing. And that's kind of the beauty of it, right? Like, you have to be able to publish it and see what people think immediately. You don't have time to be, developing for 4 years. Like, right now is the time to start doing shit, making shit happen, and producing shit, and then releasing shit. That's the most important thing, so people can start being impacted and helped with whatever situation that you're trying to help solve, or whatever problem you're trying to help solve. So that's the interesting part. Anyways, I'm here. I'm gonna be eating and relaxing now because the weekend's out, but I'm still gonna be coding tonight. I'm actually gonna probably finish up that app and see how I can better manage that. Other than that, HP Maharaja signing out. Peace and love. Jai Ho to everybody. Thank you so much. Leave some comments below so I can know, so I can know what kind of video you guys like. Leave some feedback on what I should do to improve. Other than that, HP Maharaja signing out. Peace and love, everybody. Jai Ho.